Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Swamp Rabbits will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Greenville's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Amos. Here's a chance! Oh, and he fans on it! She handles the feed. Huge hit on the play!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves it quickly over to Brisk. Quick shot!
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Gallianov's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
And scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, their first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Swamp Rabbits are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Greenville's got the puck along the wall. Picks off the pass. Now he slides it up to David. And he slides it quickly to Lindstrom. Denied by the defender. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, here we go. Orlando's got him in their own zone. Lindstrom's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Gallianov. Here's a shot. Score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Takes control of the puck. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Amos. Receives the pass. The Swamp Rabbits have it behind the cage. Puck picked up by Amos. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. From the back of the cage with the puck. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes it from the right side. The Swamp Rabbits have it from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Picked up along the wall by Brisk. Stop the goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
Can't believe it stayed out. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. The Swamp Rabbits are up by 1 here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
You know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a 1-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
And that's intercepted by Falcon. And that's broken out. From the place 99 made famous. Here's a pass down low. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Handles the pass. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Rakier's got it in the defensive end. And that's picked up by Coxhead. Quick pass to Fulton. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Greenville's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they win the defensive zone face-off. The Solar Bears move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to David. Easily turned aside with the pass save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. The Swamp Rabbits are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Gallianov's won the draw. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Greenville's got the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Amos. Takes the pass. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Here's a shot on the backhand. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Greenville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game.
Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Greenville's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Greenville's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Takes a shot. Alexander's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Greenville's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Feeds it over. Score! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The Silverbears are down a pair. Greenville's got possession of the puck. Feeds the puck over to Brisk. Shot! He scores! Oh, wow! That's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
The Swamp Rabbits can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Moves the puck over to David. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Orlando's through center and now in the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Orlando's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Taken along the wall by Coxhead. Tries to get it over to David. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Takes a shot.
How many times have we seen this save before for big score?
Greenville's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And that's knocked away. Greenville's gained possession along the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Great chance and an even better save.
Deep Freeze has been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Orlando's going to start with the puck in their own end. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Now a quick pass to Lindstrom. Thunderous hip check on the play. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Falcons ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Solar Bears win the draw. Sends the pass over. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Greenville's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
The Swamp Rabbits lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Gallianov's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Oh, what a power save on the play!
Well, that's grand larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James. I mean, he's in tight. He's known for putting that away.
Greenville's moving it along the wing. Bolton's got the puck. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Greenville's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
An easy save by Deep Freeze. Coxhead's going to play it against the half wall. Rakir's got the puck in his own zone. Makes a move in front. Orlando's got the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Quick feed to Coxhead.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Puck scooped up by Gallianov. Shot! Long jam in front, that's broken up. Quick snap! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Solar Bears haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
The Swamp Rabbits walk the line. Greenville's got it along the wall.
Amos has 2 goals in the game already, James. You know that he's playing with a ton of confidence, and he can feel and taste that third.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Right on the doorstep. Rings the iron.
Alexander's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Orlando's got it in their own zone. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Slides the pass over to Brisk. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Picked up along the boards by Coxhead. And now he moves it quickly to David. What a steal in his own end.
Amos is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player. The crowd's not going to let him forget it.
Shuts him down.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play, and he can manipulate his own speed. It's not always 100 miles an hour, but it gets the job done. And this time, he gets the shot off, but the goaltender just makes a nice save.
The Swamp Rabbits have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and a lot of goals as a result. The Solar Bears win the draw here in the neutral zone. Broken up by Amos. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Right on the doorstep. The Swamp Rabbits looking against the half wall. Passes it over. Oh, and he whiffs. Orlando's looking to break out. Here we go, on-man rush. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Quick pass across to Lindstrom. Slides it over to Coxhead. Slides it across. Alexander's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Greenville's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Gallianov's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Alexander's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Centering feed. Scores! What a play! The Swamp Rabbits are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And that's knocked away by Bolton. Rocks him on the play. Play is called for offside. Greenville's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Moves it to Lindstrom. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Brisk. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gallianov. Greenville's got the puck against the wall. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Pass to David. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slips by the check. Denies him in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Grabbed along the boards by Gallianov. Moves it quickly over to Coxhead. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Gallianov's won the draw, and her squad will go to work. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Sends it in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Tosses it to David. Orlando's across the blue line. From the neutral zone now. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great poke check on the reach. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Quick pass to Regier. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an ECHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Welcome back to the ECHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Growlers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And that's knocked away by Gallianov. Handles the puck from the left side. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Drives to the crease, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Solar Bears have it now. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Darlene. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Nice poke check. Newfoundland's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Deep freezes opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Newfoundland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Newfoundland's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Newfoundland's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. And they win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Lindstrom's got control of it now behind the cage. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Plouffe. To his teammate. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Newfoundland's up 1-0. Gallianov's won it in their own end. Lindstrom stick handling in his own zone. Grabs the puck at center. Directs it on over to Darlene. Feeds the puck to Plouffe. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, a clutch save! Picked up along the wall by Darlene. Lindstrom's taking it from his own end. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Newfoundland's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The Growlers win the faceoff. Jabs the puck away. She handles the pass. David's got it against the boards. Quick feed down low. And that's blocked in traffic. Sends the pass down low. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. And makes the save. Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 the score. Nice job tying up his opponent. And makes the save. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. And it's a quick pass to Cato. Makes some space. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Pass across to Galliano. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends it quickly to Cato. Sends a pass over. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Growlers scoop it up along the boards. Newfoundland's got him along the wall. Here's a shot.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes it in front. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Lindstrom's got it in the defensive zone. Gets it back. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puts the puck in play, cross corner. Inside the final minute of the first here. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is. And
they beat the buzzer and get right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Deep freeze is the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Witzel. Through pass ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
That's turned away with the pad by Deep Freeze. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Galliano. Nice zone entry from the middle. Let's move to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Poked away in the offensive zone by Cato. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Penalty coming up here.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Handles the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Gets the puck over to Cato. Quick feed to Plouffe. Takes it into the slot. taken by Witzel. Here he is in close. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
The Solar Bears played along the wing. Shot! Gets in front of it. Sends one up to Plouffe. Cuts into the paint. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Coxhead. And he slides it quickly to David. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Moves it to Plouffe. Slides it across. And a great save.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
And loses possession after a solid hit. A chance in front, and that's intercepted. The Growlers carried along the wall. Quick feed down low. Moves it quickly over to Lindstrom. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a way to finish that!
When you got hands like him, you know that you can manipulate. You know that you can make your opponent vulnerable. And once they stop their feet, you got your lane, you got your moment, and he finds it, and it leads to the goal.
Scoops up the puck here. Dishes it to David. Closes the gap along the wall. The Prowlers are across the line and into the offensive end. And the save. Moves the puck to David. Takes the feed. The Growlers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Newfoundland's on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Here in the late going to the frame. Orlando's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Prowlers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. With some open space at center. Slides by the check. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Darlene. Looks to make a play over to Lindstrom.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Orlando's got the puck against the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Subban. Newfoundland's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Gallianov's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. And he passes it up ahead to Plouffe. Fires it! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Deep freezes have been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes the third. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, 2 stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Growlers have time on their side despite trailing early in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. Moves it on over to Lindstrom. Moves the puck.
David's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. A reason why he's got 3 points.
Newfoundland's got the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Orlando's got a hold of the puck now. She takes the feed. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Penalty coming up. Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes the feed. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here's a centering pass, and it's blocked. And that shot goes off the side of the net. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Growlers will serve 2 minutes in the box. Orlando's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Spectacular glove save by Subban. Plouffe side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Growlers will play it in their own end. Goes right to the crease. And that's poked away by Witzel. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. With possession along the wall. Lindstrom's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Coxhead. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Paydos almost ready to get back on the ice.
Newfoundland's back to even strength. And a solid save on the play there. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Sends it in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Newfoundland's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does. Ah, man, does he ever got that 1T zone ability? I mean, he just launches it when it comes to him. I mean, he's in perfect set position. You know that he wants the puck, but it's all about the timing and the weight transfer. He's one of the best in the game at it.
Scooped up along the wall by Galliano. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. The Prowlers take it along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Now a quick pass to Darlene.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Nice pass back. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's some attack with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Sends it down low. Here's a chance behind the net. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Puck's head stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Crowlers roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Gallianov's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Kloof's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Denies him. He got all of it. Deep Freeze has got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
That's a great heads-up play to bring up the pass. Newfoundland's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it over. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Poked away in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Cato.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Cato's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Orlando's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Kloof lugging the puck. And he takes the pass. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Feeds it down low. On the wraparound. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. And they clear that puck. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Centering feed! And that doesn't connect. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he takes the dish. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kloof. Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Big-time stop.
Subban's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Kloof's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Orlando's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Feeds it on over to Coxhead. The Growlers have possession shorthanded. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
The ref isn't putting the whistle away in overtime. Who's going to be the hero and get the golden goal on the power play?
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. We certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Looking to set up offensively. Game on a stick. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Denies him again.
Oh, you can see the frustration in his face, James. He was right there. A perfect pass to slide across for the one-timer. He just couldn't execute. It was a great save.
Moves around along the half wall.
Pops heads up and ready to get back on the ice.
Opportunities to win it here in OT don't get much better than that, and they blow it on the man advantage.
That's a deflating one, James. Power play in overtime and you don't execute. You can see the bench right now. They were standing. Now they're all sitting.
Let's get the call.
So frustrating to take a penalty in overtime with the game-winning goal looming. Now the A-team penalty killers have to come out and do a job.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. And he says no! Slides the puck over. And now he moves it quickly to David. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. And now it's grabbed by Whistle. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Feeds it over to Gallianov. Takes the feed at the back end. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Moves the puck across to David. Orlando's going to be hard-pressed to find better opportunities to win it than that as they come up empty-handed with the power play.
Oh, that's tough, James. You have a chance to end the game, and instead it's going back and forth. Really gave your opponent momentum.
Deep freeze is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Orlando's moving it into the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Dishes it off. Poked away in the offensive end. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Slides it diagonally to Coxhead. Slides it across to David. Denied by the goaltender.
David's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows that.
Oh! They take it in overtime! Man, that was a fun one, and I'll say this, the right team won. Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Along the half wall with the puck. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just boom. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
The Misfits will serve 2 for slashing. Orlando sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert, move that puck quickly, and open up lanes.
Strong defensive effort. Orlando's got the puck along the wall. Keeps possession. Picked up along the boards by Coxhead. Here's the pass. Can't connect the play. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass.
Coxhead's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Gallianov's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Puck clears the zone. Slides it to David. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked from someone in front. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Maine's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
David's got it along the wing. Receives the pass. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass to David. Muffs the shot attempt. And that pass goes off a stick. Lindstrom's got the puck in his own zone. She handles the feed. Great reach with the poke check by Ricci. Here's a chance. Shot. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Sends it over to David. Coxhead's got it along the wing. The Mariners have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Coxhead. Here's a short pass to Gallianov. The Misfits gain possession in their own end. Passes it over. And he's got that one. Orlando's looking to break out. David's got it in the offensive zone. The Solar Bears have the puck in the corner. Here's a pass down low. Quick shot with the stop. Puts it on net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. He got all of that one. Here's an odd man rush. And that one's turned away. Puck scooped up by Ricci. Tries to feed it over to David. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Big time play right there. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Maine's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the draw in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Coxhead. That's intercepted.
Maine's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Dishes it to David. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides the puck down low. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bogusiak. The Mariners wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Maine's got it in their own zone. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Into the offensive end now. Oh, comes up with a kick save.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Cooperman. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Solar Bears find themselves in a close game here, only trailing by one. It could have been much worse because they didn't manage the puck at all. They didn't look connected either, James. They got to get talking if they want to shore that up and look to go the other direction.
Slides it across. Maine's moving it up the ice. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Cooperman. Maine's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Puck grab by Coxhead. The Mariners will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. From point blank. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Loses the coverage there. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Into the attacking area from the left side. Slides the puck down low. Feeds it over. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Picked up along the wall by Cooperman. Steps into all of that. Orlando's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Gelianov. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Mariners take it across the blue line. Perfectly executed hip check there. Breakaway. Scores! What a goal! All effort.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets the puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one.
Ask anyone around the league or within his own team, and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate and best shooters in the league, James, and this is another display right now. He doesn't have much time and space, but he has the wherewithal of what's around him. He gets it off quick, and he buries it.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. The Solar Bears have it from their own end. Orlando's got a hold of the puck. Strong defensive effort. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Gallianov's won the draw. Slides the puck across to Coxhead. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Mariners played along the boards. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Maine's got a hold of it against the wall. The Misfits will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Orlando's gained the line and into the zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puts it on net. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Here's a chance. Gets down low and blocks it. Dishes it off. The Misfits get a hold of the puck in their own end. Works it across to Coxhead. Grabs the puck. Handles the pass. Orlando's got the puck in the defensive end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Grabs the puck in the slot. Shot on net.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Moves it quickly over to David. Here's a shot.
Oh, he's got the puck in tight, and this is his wheelhouse. He often doesn't miss from this area, and this time the goaltender just beats him.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. They win the draw and go on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. Looking to set up offensively. Moves the puck down low. From behind the net. The Solar Bears take possession in the defensive end. From center they get into the attacking area. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes the pass. Cuts to the paint. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
The Misfits glided along the line. Quick feed down low. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and didn't do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
The centermen glide into position. Maine's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scooped up along the wall by Ricci. Tap dances around the check. Oh, that's using the body there on the block. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a hit. What's that old saying about payback there, partner?
It is what it is. Let's put it that way. And, you know, this is leadership, James.
Well, heads with more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James. And, you know, it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet. And, man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish, too, all the way around, textbook.
Orlando's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Passes it over. The Mariners look to start the transition game. Maine's got the puck along the wall. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big play inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Cooperman. On the attack along the boards. He got thunderstruck. Taken by Bagusiak. Sends the pass down low. Scrum ensues along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Cooperman.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Orlando's got a hold of the puck now.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Pokes it away in his own end. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Quick pass to Gallianov. Scores! And we are tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James, and guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
The Solar Bears have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, you score a goal like this often, you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
From the boards, he takes that pass. Right in the low slot. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides the puck over to David. Maine's got control of it now from their own end. Orlando's got possession at center. Puck picked up by Bagusiak. Taken by Gallianov. Coxhead's got the puck. And he takes the feed. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Bagusiak's got it in the defensive end. Here's the chance in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Picked up along the boards by Gallianov. Here's a short pass to David. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Quick feed to Cooperman. Oh, look at this. Excellent stick work on the play. Slides it quickly to Lindstrom. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Coxhead's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Sends it down low. Slides it across. Feeds it over. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it out the side of the net. And he slides it quickly to Cooperman. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Deep Freeze. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. They've got some momentum here. Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Mariners gain possession. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. And we are just moments away from overtime. Social media is buzzing with who's going to be the OT hero. It is underway. Pokes the puck away. And now he moves it to Gallianov. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Mariners move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Quick shot! Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Dishes it off! Grabbed along the boards by Bagusiak. Made that stop.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Picked up along the wall by Coxhead. And he lowers the boom there. Orlando's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Makes the save. Centering feed. Another pass. Another pass. And another pass. And that shot's blocked. Slides the puck ahead to Coxhead. Maine's got a hold of it along the wall. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Dumped into the opposite corner. Orlando's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass over to Coxhead. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. She handles the pass. Offside the call. Will get a reset. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Whiffs on that. Feeds it down low. Oh, and he misfires on that. Broken up with a little physicality. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes it at center. And that's poked away. Here's a pass down low. Stars! They win it! They win it! They win it in overtime! My goodness, listen to this place buzzing!
Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down the ice to say thank you and salute them.